And then that leads us quite nicely into some of the capital gains tax changes that were announced yesterday.
Yeah. So keeping with the running theme, I guess there was increases in capital gains tax. Again, it was widely expected that it would be the case that capital gains would go up, and actually at one point there was an expectation that the rates could be aligned with income tax, which would have been quite a major increase relative to where they are currently.
It was widely mooted, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I'm fairly sure that Rishi Sunak commissioned a report back when he was Chancellor, back I think it's 2020, that and the findings of that suggested aligning with income tax, I believe. So it certainly wasn't off the table that could have happened. Now, what did happen actually wasn't that bad. Rates have gone up, but not as high as what was anticipated. So potentially a bit of relief, I guess, if that's the right term, when it comes to capital gains tax with the budget. So what was announced is that the rates of the sort of standard rates of capital gains tax would go up effective yesterday. So in essence,
no chance of planning.
So in essence, before she even stood up to give the announcement, this was already in place. So the lower rate of capital gains tax, which was previously 10%, has been increased to 18%, and the upper rate, which was previously 20%, has gone up to 24%. Now, of note, that means now that the capital gains rates are the standard rates have been aligned with the residential property rates, which were and remain the same amounts. So, and I guess that's quite an interesting point in itself, given this sort of general focus over the last few years of trying to reduce down second homes. There was the SCLT increase yesterday as well, linked to that, which we won't touch on here. But they didn't touch capital gains tax on residential property, which I thought was quite interesting.
So they aligned the two rates,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sets of rates, I should say.
Yeah. So I found that quite interesting, but nonetheless, the main rates have gone up and are in place now. So, and anyone selling assets that would be within those standard rates will see an immediate increase in what they're going to pay.